Welcome into the Sports Tree Studio, folks. I'm Connor Roundtree, and this week's edition of Talk Birdie to Me is brought to you by Everyday Freight. As always, help your business coordinate commercial shipments from one skid up to full loads all across North America. Everyday Freight for all your shipping needs. Wow, is it good to be home. We were down at the Waste Management Open last week. Let me tell you, the fans were wasted. We tried to get some great footage for you guys. However, Air Canada lost our luggage, so we weren't able to record the show for you down there last week as planned. But we're back at it this week. We're in the studio. We went perfect on our Super Bowl bets. We hit the Yard Rodriguez bet. Let's get back to the golf with the most stacked field of the year. 23 out of the top 25 players are teeing it up at Riviera this week. And did I mention that the big cat is back? Tiger Woods, baby. That's right. Woods is going to be in the field. And if you tell me, if you show me somebody that says, hey, I'm not excited to see Tiger Woods play golf, I'll show you a liar. Tiger Woods is one of the most polarizing figures in all of sports ever. He is going to be back in the field this week, but it's not the same Tiger that we've grown to love, right? Head over to sportstree.ca. I did a full breakdown on Tiger Woods. With this stacked of field, the odds are not in his favor, especially if we look at key stats to success around this track. You're going to need to get up and down. You're going to need to gain strokes around the green, and you need to be able to blast the ball off the tee. And with that bad leg, I'm not too confident in Tiger Woods. But if we look at the field now, Jon Rahm, he's the betting favorite, 7.5 to 1, and it's no surprise. Well, I won't be playing that in any sort of market. He is just on fire right now. I just feel like he's going to be dominated in the DFS market. And at 7.5 to 1, there's better options and great names. There's master champions out there. There's major winners out there at much better numbers. So I'm not going to be playing Jon Rahm. However, well, he didn't look great last week. He still finished third place. His third place, his B game is better than the rest of the PGA's A game. That's just how it is. He has 8 consecutive top 8 finishes entering Riviera this week. Look out for Jon Rahm. Just look out for him. All right, folks, now we have to talk about Scottie Scheffler because he won last week, right? We'd be remiss if we didn't. And the reason why you have to be cognizant and maybe even play and bet Scheffler this week is because we've seen him go back-to-back before. When this guy gets hot, he gets rolling. And he hasn't finished worse than T11 since the CJ Cup back in October. He also crushes the ball off the tee. Look out for Scottie Scheffler this week. And, well, we're going to jump into it right now. That's one of our best bets at dash 160. It's just dash 160 for a top 20 spot. Scottie Scheffler to finish in the top 20, dash 160. All the Sports Tree picks, all of our golf picks are presented to you by the Bogey Club. All right, folks, now that we got the best bet out of the way, let's talk about my pick to win it all this week, and I absolutely love this pick, Justin Thomas. I was down at TPC Scottsdale last week. I saw Justin Thomas's terrible Thursday. It was bad. I also saw him on the range on Friday morning, and I saw him warming up, and I saw him working out his strokes, and man, oh man, did it ever pay dividends, and it looks like he's back. It was unreal just watching him grind. He's one of the most competitive athletes in the world, let alone golfers. He should ride that momentum right into Riviera. He's gained over 10 strokes around the green in his last 3 starts combined, and he also nuked it off the tee last week with 4.67 strokes gained off the tee and over 12 strokes gained tee to green. JT is back. So while we will be playing JT at 16 to 1, there is another name out there that has to be mentioned, especially if you're playing golf in California. His name is Max Homa, the POA Constrictor, as we name him on this channel. T-shirts coming soon, by the way. Max Homa is the man. His worst finish here in the last 3 years is a T10. He won it back in 2021. We've seen what he can do on POA grass already this year. This guy dominates California tracks. I'll go as far as saying he's the best golfer in California on the PGA Tour. Period. He's back in Los Angeles this week for some more home cooking. It's just, this is a great spot. We hit Max Homa at 22-1 a few weeks ago, and guess what? The stars are aligned. He's 22-1 again. So those are going to be the 2 winning tickets that I'll be playing. Okay, I don't know what that was. We just got interrupted by my Google Home. Sleeper pick time. Wyndham Clark is the guy to look at 90-1. Why? Distance will be rewarded this week. We talked about it earlier. These guys are going to bomb it, and these fairways are so quick that you're probably going to end up in the rough anyway. So just get it down close to the green, chip up on around the green, strokes gained, you'll have success. But nuking it off the tee is key. And Wyndham Clark, he's in great form right now, coming off a T10 at the Phoenix Open last week, and in his last 3 trips here, he has 2 top 17 finishes. So a top 20 look ain't so bad either, ladies and gentlemen. All right, folks, it is time for our Talk Birdie to Me trivia raffle question to get in to win a pair of PGA tickets presented to you by Everyday Freight. Tiger Woods is back. Like, we wouldn't be doing our job if we didn't make the trivia question about Tiger Woods. We'd simply be remiss. So, when was the last time Tiger finished in the top 10? When was the last time that Tiger Woods put up a top 10 on the PGA Tour? Head on over to sportstreet.ca right now. Answer that question. You will also see all my best bets for this week and all my breakdowns of why and which guys I'm playing and why. Obviously, I talked about some big names here, but all the breakdowns, all the specific stats and correlations and why and course fits are on sportstreet.ca under our roots in our picks section. I'm Connor Roundtree, folks, and we'll talk Birdie to you next time.